Hello everyone, welcome to Whispering Bliss, and my intention for this video is to spread love and light to you all always, okay? This reading is for our air signs. Okay? So the first card out is Atlantis. So it says, keep the big vision, stay in alignment as you grow. It says, are you moving out of love or fear? Are you moving to create or destroy? So right now I'm feeling a very powerful energy for our Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, okay, signs. Is very, very powerful, and at this moment I really feel as if it's very important to be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of what you're telling yourself. Obviously others as well. Be mindful of the words that you use, but I really feel as if like there's a very you guys have a very creative energy within, and your thoughts becomes your reality. The words that you use becomes your reality, okay? It says work with others, don't do it alone. And then I'm seeing navigating through challenges can become easier with a newfound ability to bounce back, remaining positive, and taking things in stride. Like I said, very powerful energy. And it's giving me a sense of like, yes, you can do it alone. Yes, you're very powerful. You're very strong. And I'm also getting resilience. So it doesn't really matter of the challenges. You're going to get back up and you're going to start all over again. Like, you're going to move forward. It's almost as if it's giving me a sense of like, when it comes to that, when it comes to failing, or when it comes to challenges, it's just giving me a sense of like, you guys have this, okay, I'm going through this, but I'm going to just get back up again. There's no such thing as failing, or there's no such thing as not trying here. Okay, which is good, but it's just giving me a sense of like, know that you are not the only person in this planet. You're not the only person in this world. There's others just like you, even though it may not feel like it. And because I'm saying this, is giving me a sense of like, God may have placed you in an area to where you're the only one. Like, you're the only, it's like, is there anybody else like me? Is there anybody else that thinks like me? Help me. I need my friends. Where are my friends? Like, that's what I'm getting here. But it's giving me a sense of like, if that is your situation, it's like that for a reason. It's giving me like challenge. Maybe that's one of the challenges that you have to overcome in this lifetime. You may be an introvert, okay? But it's giving me a sense of like, go get out there in the world, go find your friends, get out of your comfort zone and move with the positive mindset, okay? Move with the positive mindset. So a lot of cards fell on the table, but this one right here is the one that flipped upward, so I can see this one. It says cry, laugh, and scream. Embrace your emotions in healthy ways, even if it means letting go of societal expectation and norms. And again, with the cards that I'm seeing here, Atlantis is centered. I keep saying a very creative energy. The way that you want to express yourself, or even your thoughts. You may be like, well, I can't do this because it's not acceptable, or so-and-so may judge me, or, you know, but it's giving me a sense of like, you are the creator. You're actually the one to build things. You have that. It's giving me a sense of like, first of all, the creator didn't make any mistakes with you. So you should just accept who you are, okay? But yeah, I'm talking to myself right now. But yeah, it's giving me a sense of like, you are the way that you are for a reason. There's no need to, I'm getting like an overthinking, but you know, just be mindful of the words that you use, because you are a creator. You are unique, okay? And I'm getting a light. You're beautiful, okay? Your aura is very beautiful. But right now, the word acceptance is coming up right now. So I'm getting like accept, and start with yourself. I also feel a nurturing energy as well when it comes to other people. You're very nurturing when it comes to other people, very accepting when it comes to others. But there's a challenge when it comes to yourself. Embrace your unique qualities, embrace your unique personality, okay? Because you are beautiful and your people will accept you. You don't have to change, okay? You won't have to change anything about you. Your people will accept you for who you are, okay? And something significant when it comes to your emotions as well. Okay, here it says, make a mission statement for your soul. It says, you all that matters, okay? And then here I wrote sacred union. So you all that matters by Denise Williams. It says, you all that matters to me, my love. You're all that I've wanted. You're all that I've needed together forever. So here I wrote, I invite only healthy, conscious connections into my life. My heart is open to soul deep love. I am worthy of sacred union. I am grateful for the love that flows to me and receive it fully, okay? And then it says, I am answering the call. So, of course, like I said, with this Atlantis card being center and I heavy on the creative energy as well, you are a leader. And when it comes to leadership and when it comes to leaders in general, they are always the ones that are put in the forefront to do things in a very unique way. It's not going to be a lot of people like you, okay? You're the one that's taking the first step to do something new, okay? But I'm also getting a sense of like whatever it is that you're doing, there are people that may not be in the same situation as you, but there are others that can relate to you, okay? So right now I'm getting, you won't be the first, but you also won't be the last, okay? So it's something here about fear and faith. So it's giving me a sense of like, walk by faith, not by sight, especially right now. You are sitting on $1 million idea, $1 billion idea. There's something in, and I'm getting multiple ideas. It's something here about ideas, okay? I'm getting move. You are a leader. It's within you for a reason, and just accept. Back to that word acceptance, okay? Just accept. Okay, so with all of this cards, I have all these cards on the table. With all of this energy regarding acceptance and unity and love, right here on top of this deck here is 10 of Cups, okay? 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Focus on your peace. So I saw it both ways when it comes to yourself. So focus on your peace, focus on your happiness, but also when it comes to others, you are not alone, okay? You are not alone at all. In the physical and in spirit, you are most definitely being guided, okay? But then when it comes back to the physical, you have to do your part. Okay, you have to, especially if this is for you when it comes to you feeling like you're alone. You have to do your part to reach out, put yourself out there. You have to put yourself out there. Here it says, do not sacrifice your sanity for anyone. Okay, I feel like this is here because, again, it's just, you may be around people that just don't understand you, or you feel like right now I'm getting a sense of like you may be around people and they're like looking at you, you just don't feel it's not welcome. The word welcome didn't pop up, so maybe that may be the case. You may feel like you don't feel welcome, but it's giving me a sense of like you may feel like your personality is too loud. Like, am I too loud? Am I dressing too loud? Or it's something significant about that, and it's just giving me a sense of like, stop overthinking. Again, your people will accept you, okay? your people will accept you for who you are. I'm getting a lot of green here. So I already have this. This is leading because it's center, and then another green card. So it says, if he is caught, he will pay sevenfold. He will give all the goods of his house. Proverbs 6:31. I'm getting a healing energy. You may be dealing with healing from a broken heart or something like that. I'm getting a sense of like, you can soften. I'm getting a very protective energy right now. So if you are dealing with betrayal, or if you have dealt with betrayal that caused massive, like, I'm getting right now like a start over. If you lost a lot, and it doesn't matter if it's material or if it's like, you know, your appearance, like, you know, you lost yourself or something like that. I'm getting a sense of like, your ancestors on it, your angels are on it, the Most High is on, like, you have nothing to worry about. All you need to do is focus on you. Okay, because as soon as I looked down, I saw laugh. Okay, but the card, it says cry, laugh, and scream. So focus on your healing only. You only need to focus on yourself. Okay, and be around. I'm getting like you need a support system. Okay, so I'm getting a sense of like, maybe you should seek counseling or groups, like support groups, something like this. Okay, but this is like, the energy is beautiful. Okay, and right now I see this card. So it says lawnmower, maintenance, routine, cutting away, clarity, discipline, and fresh start. But really what I'm getting here is fresh start. Okay, I'm getting a sense of like, yes, you may have made mistakes. We are human beings. Okay, we're not here, we're not robots. Okay, we all make mistakes, but I'm getting a sense of like, the way this is going, this energy is giving me a sense of like, God set it up. It's giving me a sense of like, it's funny because it's like God already know, he knew, you know, like the Most High is giving me a sense of like, release the burdens. It's okay, but this is a new start. The only person really that's in the way is you. You're your own worst enemy at this point. Okay, I'm getting just this is a very beautiful energy. Something significant about the number 7. I see here 25, but it says listen. Your inner child have something to say. And this is funny that I have this card in here. It says spirit rod. So with the child here, I also see a little boy here. It says spiritual guidance, intuition, discovery, alignment, energy connection, and truth. So I'm getting a sense of like, start all over again. Go backwards. Okay, go backwards. I'm getting a sense of like, you may have had a very creative mind as a child, or you may have had plans. You may have wanted to do a lot of things when you were a child, but maybe it was taken away from you due to like maybe your parents, your upbringing. They didn't know how to. It's giving me a sense of like, you were born in the environment, like you were born in a place where like there was a disconnection. You may have known at a young age that you knew what you wanted to do. Say for instance, you wanted to be an actress or something. Like, you came here with all of this knowledge, and maybe your parents didn't know how to take it, or your friends didn't, you know, they so-called friends, right? They accepted you maybe because they knew what you brought to the table, but they couldn't really relate to you. So you have this ability to adapt. Okay, I'm getting, you are able to adapt, and it makes sense, right? Because we're talking about air, right? Okay, this is making sense right now. So yes, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, yes, like we have this easy, it's very easy for us to adapt. We're very curious and we love to learn. Okay, but sometimes that gift, that skill, it can get us in trouble. Okay, because we can easily lose ourselves if we're not grounded into who we truly are. So I'm getting a sense of like, yes, right now it's okay. I'm getting, it's okay. You can always start over. I'm getting now, and it doesn't matter how old you are. Go back to where you were a child again. And whatever that was, whatever that image looked like, explore. I'm getting it's safe. It's safe for you to explore those ideas or whatever. Okay. Here I'm getting ambition, so drive, goal, success, motivation, vision, aspiration, and growth. So it says workplace romance. You may find yourself working closely with the partner or meeting someone at work who spark romantic feelings. Together you will create a strong connection through a business venture. And this is really beautiful. Either you are in a relationship, I feel like either you're in a relationship with your partner, is beautiful. Maybe you guys are starting over, or maybe you guys are sparking things up. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like you will meet your person really soon. And I'm getting a sense of like your person is probably in your energy right now. They're probably just trying to figure out like how to come to you. I'm pretty sure like I'm getting a very confident energy right now. And it's just giving me a sense of like, it's funny because while you're thinking, you're like, oh, nobody understands me, or no, like your person is feeling the same, and you guys may just come together based off of your like interests, your passion. So it's giving me a sense of like, do not give up. You may be in a very challenging time. It may be a little weird right now, but it's giving me a sense of like, just keep going, just keep moving forward, just keep moving forward. Okay. One thing you do not have to worry about is love. I'm getting a sense of like, just continue to focus on your healing. Just continue to focus on you. Heavy, I told you, look, heavy on love. It's heavy love here. Heavy when it comes to like romantic. So it says soulmate. A soulmate is entering your life to offer support as you grow and evolve together in this lifetime. So partnership, soul contract. So again, like you guys absolutely have nothing to worry about when it comes to love. It's like I'm getting like a lucky, like you know how some people may be like, well, if you focus on all your energy into your business, there's a chance that you may not have love or something. Like you gotta give. I'm getting like you may have to sacrifice one or the other, but in this energy here, it's giving me a sense of like, no, you can have it all. You can be successful, especially if I'm speaking to a woman. You can have it all. Okay, you may have a very dominant, like a very strong, like a warrior, like, and you may feel like, well, society will not accept me because I'm this, and I have to soften and all that stuff, and I have to come off like this. And it's giving me a sense of like, no, your person will find you. They will love you just as you are. Do not change. Okay, you can, I'm here to say like, you can have it all. You can have the business, you can have the children, the family, the husband, whatever it is. Okay, you can have it. So yeah. Yeah, look, it's all here. So clarity here, and this actually landed by the card. It says clarity. So it says, let me read this first because I didn't even read it. It says, you now see your life with clarity and know exactly what steps to take to align you with your personal growth. Okay, and then work romance, it just keeps coming out. The card keeps coming out. It says love may blossom in the workplace, or you and your partner will embark on a fulfilling venture together. So it just keeps coming out that your person is in your energy, or you're with your soulmate already. Oh my gosh. And it says lucky lady. So I said luck, like luck is by your guy's side. I love this. And then it says lucky lady. Okay. So that feels really good. It says luck is on your side. Whatever takes shape now is destined for a successful outcome. Okay. And this one, when I was putting the deck down, which was at the bottom of the deck, then it almost fell out. So I'm gonna take it. So it says movement. The standstill is over. Positive momentum is building as you break free from a period of restriction. Okay, so again, like I mentioned earlier, you are your own worst enemy at this moment, okay? It's giving me a sense of like, keep moving forward. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what your past looked like. It does not matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. It doesn't matter, okay? Just keep going. Keep going. Okay. So it says, I know that nothing bad lasts forever. Even when my emotions tell me otherwise, I am never stuck. It says 24, good times. You are worthy of affection and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. And it says that I know that I am the only one who determines how my story unfolds. I am the main character. So this energy is very beautiful and positive, air signs. Keep doing what you're doing, especially when it comes to healing old brain patterns, okay? When it comes to healing in general, keep doing what you're doing because it's working for you. I'm going to leave this message here for you guys. Thank you so much for viewing this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon, okay? Bye.